On day 2 of the trial of a man accused of ramming a public transit bus into a daycare in Laval, the judge heard the opinion of a second psychiatrist. The goal is to determine whether Pierre Ny St-Amand should be held criminally responsible or not. Dr. Sylvain Fauché believes that he should not be held criminally responsible. In a surveillance video shot inside the bus, the accused could be seen taking his clothes off. The behavior was repeated in a jail cell where St-Amand is described as walking on an imaginary tightrope and taking his clothes off. The psychiatrist believes it confirms that St-Amand suffered a psychotic episode and doesn't remember what he did. His conclusions are in line with the first psychiatrist who spoke in court on day 1 of the trial. They both believe there are signs that St-Amand could have been suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder or effects from PTSD after his troubled childhood. An upcoming trip to Disney with his family and planning his civil marriage could have been triggers. The accused is a refugee from Cambodia who came to Canada at the age of 10 after losing his parents during the country's civil war. Melanie Goulet's daughter was trapped under the bus at the daycare but survived. Goulet says she's having a hard time listening to the accused being treated as a victim and that he has access to all the psychological help he needs.
Yeah, for sure, and he received a lot more than we all do.
Yes.
Like, it's been 2 years now. He's been like in a facility with
doctors.
A really big team, and everything is for his recovery. What about us? What about the kids? Like, our kids were 5 years old when this happened.
Meanwhile, the mother of Jacob Gauthier, who died during the tragedy, is calling for Quebec to provide more help for families. She says her daughter was only offered 30 therapy sessions. She says it's not enough to deal with the trauma of losing her brother.
Elle a déjà la moitié de séances de fête. Ça va vite. Ça va vite. On ne sait pas qu'est-ce qui va arriver dans le futur. On n'espère pas que le trauma ressorte, mais on ne peut pas le prévoir. Donc, on veut qu'elle soit considérée et tous les frères et sœurs qui vivent des atrocités comme ça, qui soient reconnus comme victimes.
The Justice Minister says he understands their concern.
We will not change the law, but I asked my team to check what is possible to do for the system.
The judge will render his decision on whether Ny St-Amand is criminally responsible or not on April 29. The parents of the victims will be heard at a later date.